All my habits, they're coming for me. Heavy fire, they're gunning for me. I'm taking hits in the chest with no vest on. I could've swore, I prayed about it, baptized till they were silent. I guess it's all in my nature. But I don't wanna be driven by what I feel up in the darkest places of me. I don't wanna be driven by what I feel up in the darkest places of me. I don't wanna be driven by what I feel up in the darkest places of me. I don't wanna be. Past lives cycle through a heavy mind that might pull you under the water if you can't tread. I would drown the false truth about myself. There is no proof that I can't kick it, I can't get it out of my system. I don't wanna be driven by what I feel up in the darkest places of me. I don't wanna be driven by what I feel up in the darkest places of me. I don't wanna be driven by what I feel up in the darkest places of me. I don't wanna be.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we go.
What do you do when you lose motivation to keep doing something?
So what do I do?
What gets you inspired again after you lose motivation?
Yeah, keeping your goals in front of you, I think.
So you keep going until you hit those goals? Or like...
In a perfect world, yeah. Currently, no. There are times when I'll just be honest, man. There are times where I'm like, man,
that's when you're
I'm
supposed to lie and be like, yeah man,
man, all the time. Nah, this is real,
if
bro.
I don't get it done, I'll keep going. I never stop.
There are times when I fall back for a couple days or a few days if need be, but what I mean by like keeping your goals in front of you is like reviewing them, if you can, every day, or have them posted somewhere where you can see them, because it's incredibly important. There's so much distraction, especially nowadays with technology, especially like with work and just, family stuff going on,
just
drama,
busy.
all
not
that,
enough hours in the day.
The busyness can get to people, and you'll look up and years will have flown by, man. And so it's important to really, one, understand how you want to live. Figure that out first and foremost. Like how do I want to live? What are those things that I want to be a part of my life, that I feel at this moment in time, knowing that they can change, but those things I feel will be fulfilling and will make me happy. So
do you think, since you do have the goal of doing 100 songs by the end of the year, do you think you're going to get burnt out? That's a big possibility.
I don't know, man. I mean, that it's totally it's a huge possibility. There are a lot of people who would probably say, you're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
They always gonna say. You could say about 5 songs.
Absolutely.
They say the same thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I think the other key to that is understanding why you do it. Is like, it's not just setting a goal like that, 100 songs a year, or setting a goal of doing something else super random just for the sake of setting it. It feeds into the process and the timeline for other things to happen. In order for me to get to a point where I have, my website up, I have to have content, right? If I want people to find my content,
you're right. That's why I tell people flood the market.
Exactly. If I want to actually be serious about eventually, and my midterm goal is to actually start producing with people or for people, helping them on projects, I've really got to have my stuff together. I have to understand like how to mix vocals, how to record, all that stuff. I'm going to figure all that out in the process of making, this content. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all going to happen at the end of this one period, but it's a process. I feel Philadelphia 76ers. It's a process. So it feeds into other long-term or longer-term goals. So that's what keeps me motivated. Like if I want to set my business up, I can't do it without content, right?
Yeah.
So
you don't think that SoundCloud is powerful enough where you wouldn't have to set up your own website?
I think SoundCloud is incredibly powerful, and it has its use and its purpose. Because I know there's a lot of artists who lean on it. Like I think
Russ
Post
got
Malone
big off of it.
Yeah, Russ got big up. Post Malone.
He was on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, a bunch of other folks. I think he was. I could be thinking of someone else. Anyway, but from what I've been able to take in terms of what I've been educating myself on of the TV, film, licensing side of things, it's good for you to have a separate website, more tailored to the industry you're trying to break into.
That's what we're in the process of doing.
Yes, sir.
A website for
absolutely
our videos and our podcasts and stuff.
Absolutely.
Y'all stay tuned.
Hey,
we always doing something.
Yes, it's very much so like a business, whether it be a restaurant or whatever. I got a bunch of buddies who are about to open up restaurants. Like right now Facebook works for them perfect. Online you can interact with folks that go there.
Everybody.
Exactly, but other like when you are comparing yourself or when you are looking at other successful enterprises, there's some common things that you see or common threads you put together. One of those is they have a separate website, so it's basically along those lines.
Okay, that make a lot of sense right there. That make a lot of sense. I don't know. I think what keep me motivated is, I guess, starting.
Okay. Yeah.
We always just wanted one listener, and now that we got these listeners, now it's like I feel like it's my duty, to keep having something for them.
Absolutely, man.
When you get people say like this inspirational, motivational for them, that is a different feeling because I didn't ever expect that starting.
Yeah.
And then people like reaching out to you, like you somebody. You just talk.
Serving the people. What, if you don't mind me asking a quick question, just to follow up on that, like, what would you say is the most fulfilling part about what you do? With the podcast, what you and J. Dot do. JR. Dot. My bad.
Seeing people interacting with the episode, what we talking about.
That's what's
people like responding and like calling in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And sending messages and questions and want to hear us like our take on it. That's the part that threw me off because I'm like, who would want to hear us talk? And like we put like videos out and people tuning in and doing that. And the thing that really blew our mind, I think it was like two things, is when like people in Australia and like the UK start like
that's fantastic,
messaging
man.
us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait a minute.
That's fantastic.
And then like networks start reaching out to us and stuff, and it was like that was mind blowing for us right there. And
that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, there have been times we've been like, man, this even worth it? But then we got most everything we wanted, so now it's like we got to keep pushing.
Yeah,
we never thought we'd have merchandise. Like who really want to wear some merchandise from two guys who talk? Or like people want to see videos of us. Like, who want to see us? Like we just talk. You want to see us on video? Like, yeah,
that's what's up, though.
So, that's what keep us motivated, and everybody's showing love. So therefore, you gotta keep it going. Like,
yeah,
you gotta keep it pushing.
Makes sense, man.
Yeah, I mean, you probably get tired, you know, doing podcast. It do get tired, you know, because you have to schedule this and like try to meet this deadline.
Yeah,
and if this don't happen, then this don't happen, and you know, some nights you can be like, I really don't want to do this. Like, I'd rather sit back and play 2K or watch movie or something.
Yeah,
but I don't know, you know, it's heartwarming to see people want to be on your show.
Yeah.
Like, you came through. Like, you didn't have to do that. You could have been at home back in the studio. You know? And all the guests who came through and even the people who called in and stuff. And, yeah. So, but yeah, I still say we appreciate all y'all.
Definitely, man.
From the bottom. You know we got